All right. I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
It's Butch and Amy's Coin Pushing. We're back. So we're going to let everybody
Kind of filter
get
back in.
notified and sit and look at this. I had to pay $1,000 for this. And it don't hurt my feelings now. I just did really good on that game. Um, I got a whole bowl full of quarters. Since it's got some quarters on it, but it ain't many. So I'm going to pretty much load it down. Okay, cigarette time. 78 viewers at one time. Damn, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's hundreds of viewers. Hey, I said we got one. That's probably me.
Probably.
Yep. Well, that's pretty cool being able to look at it from here and see that I got two. This way. I think that's about seven. That's about good. Yes. It's close. All right. Still one person. Smoke signals. All right. I keep seeing that one and going, yeah, I can start. See if you had it on, if it's on Facebook with us. Holler Box Yard, look us up on Facebook. But,
It might not have even quite been 30 minutes. So, I mean,
what'd you do? Just hit like?
I hit like, but somebody else has too, I guess.
Oh, we got 5 viewers all of a sudden. Hey! We'll wait for a little bit and see how many people show up. It was just like one, which was her watching on the TV. It looks like I saw all them people but watching Danger Zone. Man, if you enjoy the game, it don't matter where it's being played. Always fixing these boards up. I put mine and Amy's boards against anybody online.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and then some of the stuff that you do, like, because I don't know.
I just do some cool shit.
Yeah, you're able to step back and look at something and be like, oh, I can do it like that and make it even better. And my mind don't even go there.
Okay. All right. It's Friday night.
Okay, you want to explain your rules?
Yeah, there's 8 people.
Okay.
Is that the magic number?
I guess. Okay, so you got for $1,000, you got a thing completely full of quarters for $1,000. The regular horses like these are worth $50. Any chip, doesn't matter what it says on it, worth $10. The unicorn in the very, very back is worth $100. Okay? There you go.
All right. You usually talk longer than that. I thought I'd finish the cigarette.
Oh, well, what do you want me to say?
How about turn the machine on?
Oh, here. I mean, I don't know. Can we do it? Is that it, or is it this one?
That worked. Might laugh right next time.
What? No, I set it up that way.
Oh,
I
you set
wanted
it up,
it,
put it
yeah,
up?
that's why I told you. I said, don't turn it on until I've explained the rules. Because I knew stuff was going to start falling. Those fences that I built up.
I didn't even catch it. Are the gates worth anything?
No.
That horse looks like it's dead. They're called Griffin. When that horse goes over there, just want me to play taps?
No. I mean, that's like crossing the finish line. He won the Kentucky Derby.
Not taps.
Oh, and by the way, those horses that you all see in the machine, the one on the right is from the Painted Pony art installation we did. And then this blue one over here, that's Lexington, Big Lex. You can't see his head. His head's out of the shot.
Huh. Can't have that, can we?
Pulling back just a tiny bit towards the board so you can see his face. Seriously, look, his head's cut off.
Oh. Not now.
Mm,
Huh. You had to wait for the delay.
yeah.
Okay.
I've been meaning to do a horse game for a while. It's the year of the horse. I just hadn't done it.
That's for all you people that hate stacking.
Oh, this one I tried it because we told him we'd be coming back.
Now. Now's when you put it in 3/4 quarters at a time. Yeah, gets a big bunch. Then you start pushing that whole bunch. They quit sliding under there for a second.
Hey, Bok Bok.
Hey, Bach.
Horses are worth 50, unicorns worth 100, all chips are worth 10, Bok Bok.
Where's
Here, throw them in. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
We have to put it back.
Yep.
We'll use this for chips.
Sorry, I was trying to do two things at once. Smoke the cigarette and play like that. Not very good. Tell you what. Here. There. How about green?
Okay, or blue, either one.
No. That's a little bright. No. No.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
There we go. We'll go back to normal. It just makes it too dark.
Yeah, especially those horses. I mean, they're small.
Hope these quarters don't break.
Oh, they're all rubber. From the playing fields, they're all rubber.
There's the red quarter. If any of y'all don't know about the red quarter, it's like when it cycles through, when we put it in, we'll time it, see how long it takes to get back through, because if it falls through on the bottom, bam. Yeah, you see how big a push that come off top? That's why I threw them handfuls in. Like when it's stuff towards the end, it's when you never have the chips to do it. But if you can do that, and you've got stuff starts crawfishing back, like I call it moonwalking, you got to have the butt behind it to push it. So instead of pushing one deep on the bottom, consistently it's pushing 2 levels deep. You get enough of them. Because the hydraulics of this is the bottom quarters just go push right under everything.
I'll be dang, that uniform has come off.
Man, it ain't taking long to push all that stuff up through.
She comes up very back.
No, you talked her out of it. Watch her. I can't believe there's that much of a time delay from here to the TV.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty wild. Here in our studios. Now this is my R&D department. I made the sprung on this. Because this is one of the older machines and the chute ain't that wide. Chips will still get, the gold chips, the gold Bitcoins, they'll get stuck in it. Chips can get stuck in it if way too many wedge in there, but this helped them. It didn't have it winded to mash up too. But anybody wants to play a game with the old front on it, I can do that too. Put the skill stop button back and put them in one at a time like John. You know, you just stop it and load it up. The only difference is I just do it all at once on this. I think I just figured out why John's games last that much longer than mine. He's doing, he's putting them in.
Yeah, the slot.
Yeah. So you got some machines that's got plexiglass that skims the top that won't let one layer of quarters up, under it. So those machines don't have a skill stop because it's flying them out, but it only lets one level get through, so you have no stacking unless something falls off the edge right here. When it's out there and it's hanging over, it falls on this. That's the only stacking you get with one of them machines. That unicorn went on strike. He just died.
Typical mayor.
Last unicorn.
We've got 74 people watching. Welcome everybody. Hope y'all
Yeah.
having a good Friday.
Heck yeah, thanks for joining us. Friday night, I'm playing topless, but I don't charge no extra for that.
For free. We're at 86 viewers.
All right. Thanks for joining us, man. I'm flattered. On a Friday night, we got like 86 people watching. I think that's most we've ever had. But I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
We're Butch and Amy's Corn Fishing. We enjoyed doing it. I enjoy playing it. I enjoy watching it. I don't know if y'all ever watch John Ordover's Danger Zone Coin Pushing. He does 3 or 4 live streams a day. One at 4:30 in the morning, next one at 9. I think he has one at 2, and Fridays he has happy hour at 5. He's putting in 12-hour days doing it during the week sometimes. Super nice guy. And then how me and John got started was Josh Bartley started the whole high-risk coin pusher thing. Somebody might have had coin pushers from like Dave and Buster's or Main Event on there, playing for them cards and stuff, but it's not quite the same. They used to have these machines in all the country stores around where I live when I was a kid. They're saying, Daddy, can I have a quarter? No! So, But they were definitely not set up to win anything. Now,
Thanks for the good luck.
Now, if I'm doing okay on quarters after this, which I should be, I'm gonna throw about 6 or 7 big handfuls in there and show y'all. See how this is moonwalking? What I like to call it. It is doing basically the same thing part Malibu, California is doing right now. Sliding that way. Really, it's funny. It lips is facing west. Sucks. All right.
We broke 100 viewers at once.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm blown away. Heck, everybody. Thanks.
Really appreciate it.
Hope you enjoy it. Sorry you missed me knocking all the old lady's horses over the edge. She set up. I don't know what's going to happen. I told her, I said, I hope the quarters don't strike it. It's made of plastic. I guess she don't recognize my track record with any material. No matter how unbreakable it is, I can break what has not been broken. I can tear up an anvil with a light bulb. Okay. Help me sort this. Yeah, there you go. It sucks. There's your horse.
There's one, yep.
Okay. That whole thing was full. There's another horse. Goodness. Sorry, take some. Tell them a story or something. Tell them some dumb shit I did or something. Whatever, something you did.
Hey, Dave. Welcome back.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Tell them a story. What kind of story?
I say any of the ones about me, I'd probably have to tell so. Because you miss some of the part. I don't
The
mind.
high points or low points.
I'm talking about the one with the hotel, the 24-hour bar, the little crack motel, and the Hindu store to the right, BP station to the right of it, and a lottery ticket. Epic story. So y'all want to hear
I know a story I'll tell real quick while you're sorting that out. Because Bok's from Orlando. So, Bok, I'm going to tell this story for you. So, 2 summers ago, my mom, my sister, and my friend Dustin, who is sometimes in here, we all took ourselves down to Universal Studios to go to Harry Potter World. We stayed in a condo that my mom has down there in Orlando. Well, we'd all started settling down for the night. It was dark. It was probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock. My friend Dustin went to
Hey, I still got more chips to that.
go down to the car to get stuff out of the car.
You should have said these were worth $1 a piece. I'm gonna break you.
That's all right. I owed you some money, I think, from this week.
Okay.
But so,
She's only saying that because the camera's turned on.
oh yeah, whatever, I bet. But so, anyway, so he goes out to the vehicle, goes down the elevator. We're on like the 8th floor of the condo complex. We're on the very top floor. And I'm already in my room, starting to get ready for bed. Well, my phone starts ringing.
All right.
I answer the
we
phone.
did good on quarters.
Did good on orders? Cool.
About what we started with. Cool.
So, my phone rings. It's Dustin. He calls me. He said, and he calls me Boo. He said, "Oh my God, Boo." He said, "You got to come out here."
Dustin
he said-
was our maid of honor at our wedding.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when
So,
she's talking about the boo stuff, you know.
but so Dustin said, "Oh my God, Boo, you got to come out here. You got to save me." I was like, "Oh my God, you know." And he hangs up. Doesn't
There's
say
a
nothing
red
else,
one.
just hangs up.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking, you know, somebody's after him. Somebody's, you know, something, whatever. So we're in a condo. The only thing I can think of as a weapon is the cast iron skillet. So I go and grab the cast iron skillet and I step out to the open air hallway. And between, way down this hallway is Dustin. And between he and I is the biggest raccoon I have ever seen in my entire life digging through somebody's trash bag they had set out their condo door.
Okay. She killed it, son of a bitch.
No, I
So
didn't.
now let's play. All right, man. We still got 100 beers after the story. Let's keep doing that. But, man, when you're playing with chips and quarters, any of these channels you watch where they pop up there after about 60 seconds and go, that's it, sorted. I'm calling BS. So that's about as fast as I could separate the chips from the quarters. Not separating colors or nothing. I even got the horse stands out. There comes the red quarter. The red quarter, if you ain't watched for, is to see how fast it moves along through the board. It'll go through this board several times during the game. Unless the last game it went down dealer chute. It kind of disappeared at one point. But the physics of a coin pusher machine have nothing to do with reality. Like this stuff here, it's pushing stuff out underneath, and that's what's going down the sides for her to win even more money. I can't say she's winning even more money. And yeah, so done pretty good. Yay. See, the quarter got on the very bottom there, and it will move faster than the rest of the quarter, on the other layers above it.
Yeah, Bok those sand cranes. Butch can tell you better stories than I can.
Oh, I live down outside Ocala in the swamp out there in Lynn, between Daytona and Ocala. And this family of sand cranes, it's like the whole neighborhood watched out for them because they settled there. And then the next year when I was there, they had a baby. They had an egg, they hatched it. And the male would come around to everybody's driveway and peck the side view mirrors. Everybody be out there adjusting their mirrors every morning. So what he'd do, they'd all three, the families go walk around the neighborhood every morning. The dad would show the kid how to pick the glass in the side view windows and fight with herself. Passed it on. It's funny, I mean, you wasn't even allowed to yell at them, or nothing. Now, I think, I heard one of the neighbors cussing one morning. They was all at the driver's side of her car, and she couldn't get in to go to work, and the male didn't want to go. He was too involved with that mirror.
The funniest part of my story was the end of it, which was when I went back into the condo and got my mom, who then now tells people that your grown daughter with a cast iron skillet in her hand, telling you to follow her and be quiet, but you got to see it. You got to see something.
Okay, I'm gonna throw 3 or 4 handfuls, big ones, and hopefully I'll get enough of a bed to put some more of this stuff over. Okay, we'll go one more big one. And then I'll drop the rest of this over 3 or 4 at a time. Okay, now what that does, there's a bunch there now. Now, that was too many to throw in. And now I just throw like a little bit. 3 or 4, 5. So when that big pile rolls down here, that'll make more quarters to put and weight to push the other stuff. But you gotta be doing very well on a game to do that. We set this up and run more for enjoyment than be bloodthirsty with each other. There was a $50 in there just now. I wonder what happened was. You could hear it hit. It's silver. I don't know if y'all heard that tank.
Yeah, Dave, I went to the Philippine barbecue story. That sounds interesting.
Dang. Who was on barbecue?
Yeah, barbecue in the Philippines. Barbecue monkey meat in the Philippines.
Yeah, here we now it'll start dropping. Start dropping a bit off. You drop 3 or 4 quarters and you'll get good big drop.
Thanks, Kenneth. We appreciate that.
What's that?
He said, glad to see some viewers in here. You guys keep it up. We are now at 130 some viewers, but
I'm blown away. That's the most we've ever had.
welcome. We
You know,
appreciate it.
I can't take all the credit, but I've never played topless before, and maybe it did.
We are now at 156.
Where's the topless thing?
Maybe it is. Hashtag topless Friday night.
I'm not what they're expecting.
Woo!
Oh yeah, we got 300 viewers. I'll take my pants off. What did somebody just go bing? Well, I'm not opening the front door.
Bok says her husband Rubs has to deal with gators at work sometimes. One ripped his work truck bumper off once.
Yeah, man, they like to get in a fight with bumpers of cars or trucks. When they get out in the road, like where I lived out there in the swamp at Lynn, they get out in the road, you can't run over them. You ain't allowed to mess with them at all, really. You get caught feeding one, you'll do more time than if you got caught with cocaine. Oh.
If y'all are having fun hanging out with us, give us a like.
Yeah, I gotta do a clean out. It's gonna take me just a second. There's the red quarter. So we'll time it again. That was still pretty quick. It wasn't even 10 minutes since I pointed it out. It went in. That's amazing, isn't it? All right. Man, having this many viewers. Please y'all subscribe. Once we get more subscribers and stuff, and more viewers, we'll be able to give away stuff and everything. I just want to have a lot of fun with this and have a nice coin fishing community. Which we've got one started with, We Play You Win is the OGs for the family thing. John Ordover is, it's family too. Sorry. But we only got a couple hundred back. But I've got all that built up that it's going to go over. So watch this. There they're at. Okay, see, this is 28 minutes. Okay. I'll stay conservative with them and shoot stuff with you. Y'all, these guys tell me his TV's behind me. I don't even see what falls off half the time because I'm watching where stuff's dropping and groping in my head about quarters bouncing out in the rest of the field.
Just because, because I like watching you play and stuff, and I like watching what you win. I really hope that unicorn is not wild and wild.
Hey, it's going in the dealer slot.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know it. How in the hell did it migrate from the center over there? That's why I was talking about the physics of a coin pusher. The laws of physics have nothing to do with this machine. All right. Come on. I think I'll go hard right again. It looks like it's ready to get. I'll go all the way across.
Anybody tuning in, the chips are all worth $10. Regular horses are worth $50. The unicorn is worth $100. You spend $1,000 for a bucket of quarters.
Well, a great big plate.
Great big bowl, I should say.
We didn't count them. They were like 400 or 500 because there wasn't many quarters on the board. See, to layer this board in quarters, one deep, just to cover it, it's 300 quarters. That's what it takes. So if you figure 2 layers is 600, 3 layers is 900, then you get a grasp on how much is there. But it's why we get talking about that?
Oh, because I didn't truck them off with any quarters.
No, I was just like, oh yeah, but when it starts, there's only that one layer, and that one layer is just going to come off like you put in 2, it's going to push off 1, and you're going to die pretty quick.
So I'm no.
That's the way most of the gas station machines are set up in the states we live in. Oh, Virginia's the closest state to us. We can go play.
So I'm nosy. What's everybody doing this weekend?
Probably having Easter.
Okay. Well, what are they eating? Are they doing, not everybody
I don't
celebrates
know.
Easter.
Probably rabbit. Anybody know where the Easter bunny hides the eggs?
No.
Hey, thank you, Buck Buck.
Why do they hide eggs?
He didn't want anybody to know he's screwing a chicken. All right, there went a chip. I can't believe it. Every time.
183.
That's cool. That's cool as can be. Thanks for watching, everybody, especially on Friday night. I still got that many left from what I did.
Bok said she's going to be chilling at the house. Her husband has to work this weekend.
Oh, that's it.
Bok, we're having a kind of a small meal at my mom's house with fancy, blood family and family we've adopted. Mr. Nice Guy, how much are you asking? How much when we bought this one, like to put it in our house, or are you asking like how much it cost to play tonight? Play tonight was $1,000 for a bowl of quarters.
Well, it's kind of bad, but the clean outs are getting easier. Oh, we got maybe a little over 100 coins.
The buy-in house price. Remind me again, Butch. How much was that one?
What are you talking about?
This guy's asking how much it was to purchase your coin
Oh,
pusher.
I paid $700 for this machine. I bought it from a guy named Josh Bartley's online, but this is basically a machine that he built himself. It's a McGregor. It's an old McGregor machine, but it was one I think that somebody was literally going to throw away, and but he rebuilt it. It's funny. I remember I can see the videos he had it in, but it works fine.
Oh no, we don't mind you asking a bit.
Not a bit. So I mean, we play for money. Yes, it changes hands. Yes, it probably goes into the same account, but we have fun doing it. I have a lot of fun playing. I like watching it. I'll sit and watch this video just as intense as I would somebody else's video, John's or Josh's videos, because it's the first time I'm seeing it really, because I'm watching where the quarters drop in the back, and then when they bounce and flip out on the other coins, and do stupid stuff, I'm looking at that. So it's like, I will sometimes look down, I'll see something getting ready to go and kind of like that. So that's sticking way out.
By the way, Mr. Nice Guy, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Heck yeah. I'm the world's biggest kid. I'm the oldest kid y'all ever meet.
He said I would be playing until I ran out of quarters.
That's what we do. It's like, I got that chip and that horse to win still. I don't think y'all want to see me quit just yet.
Mark Brown, I mean, this is sitting in our house, so I don't know how we would be able to.
How to what?
He said it's fixed. There's no way coin fall, stuff like that unless it's fixed.
What are you talking about? It's fixed. Yeah, I fixed it yesterday. It was broke.
What was it?
Get out of here, man. That's just saying. It's just a shortcut to thinking and saying, I wish I was doing that. Look, Just enjoy yourself. If you're here to gripe and bitch, kick rocks. I'm, you know, we're about having fun. I'm not gonna candy everybody's butt like John Orbit over and Josh do on there. I'm gonna be polite to people that's being rude as hell. So.
But no, ours is in our house. There's no fixing it. There's no
Yeah.
none of that.
It's set up as
We
hard.
build
It's
what we
set up
like.
about as hard as it is for you to play it. The lips all the way up, and that's basically what makes it tough. Yeah, this gets set up better with more quarters. There's the red quarter. I don't know how long it was then. I got one red quarter. It's an old one. If you don't know what red quarters, if you've ever seen red quarters in your change, they're from back 70s, maybe the 80s at the latest, 60s. You know, you don't see it much silver anymore, so usually it's 60s, 70s, and sometimes 80s quarters that are red. And what happened would people that had jukeboxes would leave them in bars, restaurants, wherever, and they wanted people to pay attention to it, so they would give the owner like $10 in red quarters. And then when they come to count their change every other day and stuff, collect their money, they would see how many times that guy played it, you know, to get it played, if it was worth leaving there. So that's what, if you've ever seen old red quarters that are wore off and stuff, that's where they come from.
How many people ask for change, you know, and all that? Yeah.
Okay, this is what I got. Anyway, there's the red quarter story. I'll have to get me a good win going. $7.50. I heard that silver hit. About the little crack hotel.
Hi, Eduardo.
The bar wasn't just a 24-hour bar. It opened at Monday at 8 in the morning and closed Sunday night at midnight because state regulations, state I was in, said they had to clean it. You know. Hey, what? I think we're doing better on quarters this time. That we're going to do better than we've done because that pile that I stuffed in a bunch, that's starting to get to the edge. I don't think them ones in the middle will ever come off. This horse, it'll come over. It'll come off. It's actually going too fast, but it's gonna take a minute. I hope you all like the sound of dropping quarters. That's what got me to listen to this a lot. Oh.
ASMR.
I didn't do as well as I thought. Okay. Okay, time the red quarter. There it is.
Okay, wait.
It's 38 minutes. Okay.
Got it.
Oh, I only got the
Thanks,
red quarters.
Mark. We appreciate it. Yeah, Mark, in this setup, like Bok said, it's in our house. I'm the bank. I'm the house. When you hear the coffee, like the metal clinking, that's my money coming back to me.
Yeah, I was going down the dealer chutes.
I set up the games for him. Sometimes he sets up games for me.
Sometimes I build stuff just to build stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
I'll put it down while she's watching TV.
and Mark, if you check out some of our videos that are not lives, you'll see some of the most creative, big, huge towers and all that stuff. For us, it's just fun. Something to do. And then, like on Friday
All right.
night, we get to meet people and hang out.
I gotta say, man, it's really successful. I'm blown away.
We've been.
And I mean, we was already did what we was gonna do tonight, and I was like, you know, Buck said she ain't been feeling good, so I was like, if she thought she wanted to watch another one, she's gonna do it. Had a powwow with John about all the undesirables on his page. Told him, I was like, I was trying to do it gently, but I ain't. I ain't dealing with that. Clear, come over while this is. Now that sounded great.
We appreciate the likes, you all.
Thank you. Wow, man, that's the most likes we've ever had.
During the actual live, yeah.
Yeah.
Bok asks you, Butch, am I too lenient over on John's page as a mod?
You're not too lenient. But I thought John's sitting there screaming about Klonopin today, and then y'all booting the guy out and putting him in timeout for talking about same shit John's talking about. All he did was call out John. He didn't even write drugs.
No, wait. The guy they put out was the one that kept on saying drugs.
It was DRU66 and it was whatever, and he was
Right.
trying to make a point. But I'm saying the whole discussion wouldn't even have got that bad if it hadn't been.
John on the phone about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, one guy did. The first guy said benzos, no. Because he recognized
Well, that's what Klonopins are.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I made a whole video about drugs, alcohol, and my life,
drugs.
and me quitting. Shit. I don't even have time to put room to put a comma in between drugs. I don't know. The gasoline is political stuff. I mean, it's like the more y'all tell them, don't say this. That's what they're going to do, and it's going to end up. No matter if the viewers are jerks or not, viewers are viewers. It's like the dislike button. It counts just as much for somebody as a like button. You know?
It's engagement. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, and I guess we're lucky we ain't got a bunch of them trying to crawl up my back about it. Anything. Hey, guess what went?
The unicorn!
Yeah, you just did.
Awesome. That's
Here.
so cool.
Oh, the horn broke off.
No, it didn't. Shit.
All right. Well, I tell you what, it couldn't get any better on timing. That could go. So I'm going to try and drop 3 at a time. See, quarters are like drugs. Now I'm down to like chopping out itty bitty baby lines to make it last long towards the end. How about that? I'm pretty wide open at talking about this stuff. I paid the price of admission. I'm going to ride all the goddamn rides. But I don't know what to say. That's why y'all want me to be a moderator? No, you don't. Because everybody wants me to be me until I'm me, and then it's not cool. I just tell it the way it is. It's funny. Everybody want me to grow up, quit drinking, tell the truth, and all that shit, and it's like you can't please them. And finally, I'm like, here I am. What's the deal? So if I'm unassociated and I'm not a moderator, I can say whatever I want. Y'all time me out, time me out. That believe me, I got other stuff I can do. But I'm not going to sit there and listen to somebody badmouth John and all that shit. I know it gets on him. I can hear it in his voice. You know, he's like a big brother, so it's like, I'm going to take up for him. He does. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. It's got to be disheartening to spend at least 10 to 12 hours a day to entertain people and entertain himself. But still, he's putting effort into it.
It's supposed to be fun.
Because you like to make people smile. I like to make people laugh. I've got 90% of the shit I've ever gotten into in my life was trying to make somebody laugh. Bet on that.
No, you got to marry me.
Bet on I'm getting less quarters.
You made me laugh.
Yeah. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah,
But-
I'll tell you real quick. Our vows, when they asked him, when the preacher or the
It started out dearly bewildered. We are gathered here today.
But when they asked him, do you take this woman to be your wife, he said, welcome to Thunderdome. And when they asked me, do you take him as your husband, I said, hell yeah. Bok, we have been married 3 years on this past Valentine's Day, and we've been together almost 4.
She commercialized my birthday. My birthday's on Valentine's Day.
I asked him to marry me, but Bok, we've known each other, what, almost 10 years now, 9 years?
I guess. Well,
Something like that. We were friends first.
he knew who I was before I knew who you were.
Yeah, he met my mom a year before I was born.
No, it's ain't West Virginia. No, we didn't have anything going on. She was dating a friend of mine. Just figure I'd get that out there so somebody's head gets the rocking.
Butch is one of the people that helped me get sober, Black Bob. He, 6 years ago next month, I will have been sober from drugs and alcohol. But, he was one of my biggest cheerleaders and shit. And when I was on the shit, he was always somebody, you know, I knew I could trust. I knew I was safe. You know.
Okay. I don't know. Y'all want to hear these go? Oh,
Oh no.
look at this. Look. They're close. I forgot about them. Said ADDHD. A 60-year-old, 12-year-old.
Hey, Bob,
that-
look us up
sucks.
on Facebook. Look up Butch Martin on Facebook. You'll find
Paris, Kentucky. It's got a dog in a coin pusher up for the picture. Yeah, my page is public anyway, but yeah, send me a friend request. That'd be awesome.
Oh, you don't have
Oh.
Facebook? Okay.
All right. 8 at a
I'm
time.
not done using
I got just a little problem with that, Monty. I don't have 8. That's why I'm trying to drop 3. I know if I drop 4 or 5 at a time, they'll bounce against each other and don't bounce out like that. Oh, I'm gonna get all 3 of them anyway. Okay, then it should be tight.
But she said you can absolutely get my deets from John.
Oh! For what?
Her deets or details.
Oh, Deets. Hi, Colt. Well, I don't have an earthquake. Oh, I got 1 quarter. God damn it. Oh, wait, there's another one. Let me check the floor. I'm going to turn the light on. Oh, shit. I don't know, but that sounded good. Nope, no more. Wow.
There's one over there by the door frame on the left going.
Man, the tongue fell off the edge while I was down here looking at the, took it under the machine. There's a quarter in the, yeah, there's one in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, how many quarters do you vacuum up?
A couple, and then I open up the vacuum. That's why I love my vacuum cleaner. I can open up and take them out. I
Okay,
opened up a couple today.
that's a rarity. I probably doubled the number of quarters. No, I actually did more than that. Plus, I got a 50-cent piece to push with.
I was gonna say I heard it.
Yeah, 50 cent. This is made of silver.
Malta said, "Well, I play this game 2 times a week, so next time you play, keep the machine spot forward as possible and face 8 at a time, face out, center."
That's the game plan until you run out.
Yeah.
I do like 5 to 6. You know, sometimes a little more. If whatever's left in my hands, 3 or 2 or whatever, I'll just drop it. But 3 to 4 will push about as much as you want if the quarters are tight. See, oh, that helps. All right. Them chips fell over in the corner. That's where they come from. Wow. Well,
Malta, do you play at home? Do you play at an arcade? Do you?
yeah, I mean, the closest state these are legal we're in Kentucky. Closest state these are legal is Virginia, and on our YouTube channel, we got videos of us going playing real machines. You know, we'll put in, we'll flip a quarter, and say who goes first with $10 roll quarters, and then she'll go to a $10 roll, and then say she gets 8 1/4 out. Then I play 8 1/4. Usually it's like she gets $6.50 back. Sometimes she might get 9 1/2, or sometimes, you know, if you catch one of the machines after they just
Build it. Yeah.
reset them up. I mean, some of the people don't care. They just one layer of quarters and $20 bills laying all over it where you can't see nothing and everything nothing moves that you can see. So it's like, yeah, these games, they were made to take people's money. Yes, come on. Have a Pepsi day.
Ooh.
Boy, I'd like to have an earthquake chip right now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like watching a ketchup commercial, ain't it? Well, that's something. At least I get all 3 of them pushed in. Yes. I'm still alive, y'all. I tell you what, beat the odds again. What I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 back. 250. Throw them in there like chef. 250. I think it was 350, wasn't it? But just for this purposes here, it'd be 250.
You're just joining us. Thanks for hanging out with us on Friday night. We appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Come on, center. That center's all hunched up like it wants to go. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, I screwed up there. Check your pockets. You got any quarters? Oh, yes. See, I still get that with a few quarters. How many did I get? 4. 4 quarters. Hell, hold on. Damn. That whole little row of quarters over on the corner is like leaning down there. A whole bunch of them. Yay. Like helps get to my attention. I'm sticking with 3.
I didn't know that we were going to be a nail biter.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff to work with. Ah.
If you just started watching, I'm nosy, so drop where you're from. We're from Bourbon County, Kentucky.
The city, the county seat is Paris.
Paris.
Oui.
Paris.
Yeah, it's Paris. We are parasites.
I live in Arkansas.
Wait, we
but
are
I'm on
not
work.
parasites. We are Parisians, said me never.
I live in Arkansas, but I'm on a work trip. I'm up in Mississippi,
All right.
Missouri till the 13th. Columbus, Ohio. El Salvador. That's awesome. The Mouse House in Florida. Brooks from Scotland.
That's awesome. Wow. John's got a guy from McMurdo Air Base that checks in on one of the games he does on a day. I think it's the one where they're doing the development on the machine.
Victorville, California. Welcome you all.
Man.
Saline, Michigan. Louisiana.
Man, I tell you what, there's a restaurant here that a buddy of mine owns named Dick Garrett. And he's got, his restaurant's called Dick's on Main. And I was sitting around stoned looking at Google Earth. And I was going around shorelines looking for different things and stuff. And I happened up on Gay, Michigan. And do you know what's on Main Street in Gay, Michigan? The Gay Bar and Grill. So I screenshotted it and sent it to Dick and I said, I got the idea for a franchise. What's one cost? And he was like, 50 grand.
And our friends Dustin and Hank, who are partners for several years, they said they'd be happy to go out there and run.
Yes. That is it. That is it.
Yep, it's me. Says it's funny you mentioned Google Earth because I
Hey,
actually work
was
for
I
Google.
supposed to get the $50 this game?
No, but you're allowed to have them at this point. But listen to this.
No, that's the game.
Yep, it's me. It's funny you mentioned Google Earth because I actually work for Google Maps collecting imagery. That is so freaking cool.
Hell yeah.
Dethrone royalty, Honolulu.
Ooh, I waited long
trying to
enough.
pronounce it. Hawaii. That's awesome.
Yeah. Look at
Well,
this.
welcome everybody.
Until you start to clean out the clock, it's still a game.
Oregon.
Wow. Okay. I'll go with 3 the first time. Oh.
It's actually a really cool job. I have traveled to so many states and seen some amazing things and met so many amazing people.
See, I did that without working. I did it while I was on drugs.
And I did it just because I've never been able to really sit still.
I mean, I worked. I'm a very talented person at times, if I want to be. No, but I work for myself now.
Yep, it's
Do a little
me.
bit
We
of
check out.
everything.
We use Google Earth to check out looking for like old star forts.
Star
things,
forts.
Things that
Ones that ain't
remnants
lost
of
their
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I hate to say this,
I'm Butch.
and I'm Amy.
Of course you are. And this is Butch and Amy's Coin Pushing. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It don't cost nothing. If you don't like it, you ain't got to watch it more than once.
You don't want to do some bonus footage?
No. I mean, who wants? Anybody want to watch some bonus footage?
Oh,
There's some
trust me,
quarters
Center's
dropping.
always better with a
You
little.
want to see what happens when $50 get dropped in it?
Yeah. Yep, it's me. Says better with a little 420. Don't get me lying about that. We're based out of California.
I tell you what. Is that I ain't wearing my glasses, but life's pretty good, man. I get to do this. I used to be a junkie.
Like I said, I've traveled all over the country and everything. I've lived in different places. I live in Florida. I've lived in Texas and stuff. I have to say, I'm coming home to Kentucky. There's something about it. Plus, I was always a crazy horse girl anywhere. What better place to live?
Now, see, what was it? 57 minutes? Start dropping these.
Yeah.
Let's see how much these add on to the game.
Okay.
The game stops. Tell us what you think about the $50. I like the sound of the silver ones. God, dummy. Now, I'll take a little bit of a razz for, hey, the red quarter will come down. Woo, red quarter. Okay, where's that?
Well, I'm happy to tell you that during the actual regular game,
Yeah.
you made $1,000 after your buy-in. You
Wow.
got $2,000 with the horses and the chips. And
Can I
the
just stay
unicorn.
home and not go to work next weekend?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep, it's me.
Now, see how good I got it? I pinch myself every day. All right, here's the red quarter, and what the red quarter is. And I mean, I know it's to get old if you've heard it more than once, but we ain't had a whole lot of new people to say this to. But if you're watching and I ain't mentioned the red quarter, it's to show you just how fast a coin will go through this.
Yep, it's me. I want to tell you congratulations on 8.5 years of being clean. Butch has 13, 12?
13 in August. I got 12 and a half.
And next month I'll have 6.
I got about 15 from hard dope and shooting meth and coke and stuff.
Welcome, Stuck in Normal.
I had a 27-inch waist when I left Florida the last time that I lived there. But I mean, being a junkie, I can do about anything. I could do a lot more when I was younger. It's a good thing I ain't still a junkie. I'd be dead. But
And then you
go where the dope is cheap. I mean, it's like I hadn't done none in a while, no coke, and this guy, the Shell station across the street from where I lived in the shop I worked at. Hey man, you want to whip a rail? And I'm
Hey,
like,
Brad.
and I was like, man, I ain't done that in a while, a couple of years. Yeah. He laid me out a big Geiger. I couldn't feel my face. It was like the dude in Blow, like, ah. And I'm like, what's a bone cost? He goes, what the hell's a bone? And I'm like, a gram. I'm sorry, I'd lived in South Carolina for 2 years. He's like, okay. He said, $25. And I'm like, $25? I was like, what's an 8-ball cost? He said, 60. I said, give me 4 8-balls. That'll work. And I was off and running then for a few years. But
Stuck in Normal. Congratulations on coming up on 29 years. That's
hell yeah.
fan-fucking-tastic.
I remember hearing them come off. Okay. Now I won't, as far as talk about drugs, I won't get on here and talk about, let's go do some of all that shit. But I mean, anybody wants to talk about quitting, if you got a problem, you can holler at me anytime. Believe me, if I can do it, you can do it. And that's not just being cliche. At one point, I had like a 27-inch waist, and I was shooting up, sitting under semi-trailers at hotels on I-75 in Florida, hustling every day. Let me tell you what, hardest day of work you ever have is easier than an easy day of hustling.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more blown away I'm alive than anybody else. It wasn't on my list of shit to do to be 60 years old. Oh, it's kid the other than me. Man, there's 137 people stuck around. Ooh, I heard that $50.
Stuck in Normal said, funny, Florida is where I started using too.
Using what?
Using drugs. Stuck in Normal is the one that's got 20, coming up on 29
I
years.
don't know how anybody reaches adulthood in Florida. Man, I start 12, 13, 14-year-old kids doing coke shit. And it's like, whoa, not being around that. I mean, dope hoes are dope hoes, but I ain't doing that shit. Oh! See how it eats stuff up? It's hunger and a... 93 people. Wow! We got 50 likes.
Yeah, and we've got,
I tell you what, man, you have to sometime remind me about the story about the crack hotel, the Hindu BP, and the all-night bar. Bar was open all week. It opened at 8 Monday morning and closed at 8 midnight Sunday night, so they had 8 hours to clean. That was the only rule they had.
Bog said, I must be too square. Thanks for having me anyway. Bog, honey.
No, it ain't about
No,
being
that's
square.
not
I
bad.
wasn't saying I was cool.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was that bad. And it didn't occur to me that I was screwing up. I was just like, business as usual shit. This is what I do. I thought I'd end up dead in a hotel room or under a trailer, and I didn't care. I didn't care at all
Are
then.
you at quarters?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I'll throw in some handfuls if you want to cover the camera and pull them out.
No, that's cool. We got to end sometime.
Okay.
Can't just keep doing bonus round.
All right.
But, I mean, anyway.
Well.
Yeah, I'm glad you haven't had to experience it, too.
Yeah.
That's
Before we get off here, before I forget, Sunday evening, Sunday night, probably 9 o'clock, same time as we started tonight.
We started at 8 tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we'll start at 8 Sunday night then. We're going to do an Easter egg hunt push. And I'm going to set up for Butch. And it's going to have some surprises in it. So.
Well, that don't count. The machine. Machine was shut off.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. I made this front for it. I extended it out so it don't have to have the glass on it. The quarters can't fall out. But them falling on this helps them slide in there and down easier than like where the glass would come down to a point right here. It just like if you played with tips, you couldn't do it. And it would even get jammed up with quarters if you built a big enough tire. But Anyway, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I can't believe how fortunate we are tonight to have had as many viewers. 68 of y'all still sticking around.
And we've had so much fun.
I didn't know there was that many bored people on the planet put up with me. No, really. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. We must be doing something right. We're hour and 5 minutes and there's still a bunch of you here. But anyway, I'm
We might
Butch.
do something tomorrow night.
I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
That's Butch and Amy's YouTube. Butch and Amy's Coin Pushing on YouTube. Please have a nice night, a nice weekend, and hopefully we'll see you Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Later.
Thanks.
Bye. I'm blown the fuck away.
Oh.